Welcome to Celebrity Home Shopping. I'm your host Samir and I'm happy to have me.
On today's episode, we're taking a look inside J-Lo and Ben Affleck's new $50 million.
For the record, the home is apparently in contract right now, so they haven't bought it just yet, but we couldn't wait to take a look inside, so here we are.
New $50 million, 10 bedroom, 13.5 bathroom, nearly 20,000 square foot, 1.1 acre Bel Air, California home.
Let's take a look inside. Here's what we love about this house.
We love the location.
One thing that sucked about the one was that it was an annoying drive up to it. This one isn't that deep into Bel Air.
As a bonus, it's only like a 3-minute drive to the Weeknd's new $70 million home that we covered a few months ago.
So I'm sure they'll be best friends now.
Inside, we love the wood floors throughout the home, especially the design here in the foyer. In the living room, we love all the wood in here too.
Wood paneling can look dated, but this tone looks right for 2022. As a molding connoisseur, I must also say that this is very nice molding work.
Even though this is probably staging, we like these pink chairs at the bar. In the dining room, we also like this wood. We like the molding work in here. And we like this circle mirror and this circle mirror.
Say it with me, there has never been a better time in history to be a circle mirror.
In the family room, we like all the built-ins. And we like the general cozy vibe of this space.
I could lump in this spot all day.
We love this entire kitchen space. This room has an ice cream parlor at Main Street Disney World vibe. We like the way they hid the air conditioning registers up here.
I bet Matt Damon will be over here a million times and he's never gonna notice this.
We love how bright and airy the room is. We love that there's a very J-Lo friendly 4BMS on this side and 4 on this side. We love that there's 1, 2, 3 sinks in here.
A dirty dish has a 0% chance of survival in this home.
We love that everything is drawers instead of cabinets. We love the hood and the range. If you look more closely, it looks like a 60-inch Wolf. They didn't go with the red knobs, but it has a double griddle.
This thing will cost you about $16,000, if you can even find one today since they're so back ordered. Also, it's probably my favorite setup.
There's also a butler's kitchen that we love, which gives them a 4th and 5th sink to work with.
A butler's kitchen is an absolute must on our list of mansion must-haves. A butler's kitchen allows you to keep your main kitchen a little bit simpler and clutter-free, and then you can do all your dirty work in here. That reminds me I should put together a list of mansion must-haves one of these days.
In here we love the espresso machine. We love the range. Let's also zoom in on this one. It's also apparently a 60-inch Wolf.
But this one is dual fuel, which means the oven is electric and the top is gas. It's also got 6 burners and I think a double griddle. And this one's actually more expensive than the other one. It's about $22,000.
Looks like they've also got a Wolf speed oven in here and a warming drawer.
Finding a place to keep your meat warm is one of the better experiences in life.
In this bedroom, we like the wallpaper.
If you have a huge home like this, you can do some strategically funky wallpaper in some of the rooms. But I wouldn't recommend going this wild in a smaller home.
We love the size of the main bedroom suite.
The ideal main bedroom should be big enough to where you could actually live in it and not have to ever leave it, as well as feeling you're in a hotel, which is the best kind of living, and this place fits the bill.
We love that the bed is tucked into this cove. Here's the view from the bed. We love the living room space. I'd maybe throw a TV in here too. It has a huge hers in his bathroom, as well as a massive walk-in closet. We love the men's side in particular.
This space feels like I joined a country club that charges $200K to join and $20,000 a year just to be a member. And I've all of a sudden got the urge to play around at golf later.
On the women's side, we love the gold tub.
We usually hate standalone tubs because they aren't very comfortable. But since this one is gold, and as a Persian we require maximum gold, I couldn't resist liking this one. A doodle tala deserves to be bathed in a golden tub.
We love how open the basement space is. Outside, the backyard is a CMCO.
A certified maximum chill oasis.
We love all the flat land back here.
I combed through this grass for hours yesterday and I couldn't find a single weed.
We loved all the covered areas it has.
It's good to have some covered spaces outside because too much sun is bad for your skin.
We love the infinity pool, and we love the view.
That's a vibe. Right now would be a great time to pause and subscribe to my channel. As my shirt says, I'd be really happy to have me if you subscribe. Also, P.S. there's new merch at maximumchill.co. Check that out. Let's proceed. Here's what we hate about this house.
We hate the siding.
For $50 million, I'd expect more than siding. This is really embarrassing for bennifer.
We hate these trees.
They look nice now while they're young, but what are they going to look like when they're old and overgrown and taking over this entire space?
We hate that there's a double chimney here, but here and here is only a single chimney. We hate having a fountain in the middle of the driveway.
It looks cool to have, but one day you're going to be texting and not paying attention and you'll back right into this.
It's better to have nothing there so you could just drive any which way you want. We also hate the bushes around it.
In other places, finding a water fountain in the middle of some bushes is a treat. But these bushes don't let you sit up on this ledge and throw some pennies in here and make a wish, or think about all of the bad decisions you've ever made in your life. And sometimes you need a space to do that.
We hate that the garages are apart.
Garages belong together. Imagine you're a J-Lo and you walk all the way over here to get the Ferrari, but then realize Ben put the Ferrari all the way over here. So you end up having to drive whatever car you find over here to this side just to get the Ferrari. That's really annoying, and it's going to cause a fight between them two, and I'm not ready for another bennifer breakup. Especially considering they're buying this $50 million home together. We need maximum peace at this residence.
Inside, we hate the foyer.
It's a little underwhelming for a home this size.
We hate all the outlets and the baseboards throughout the home, like in here, and in here. In the powder room, we hate that it looks like it could be Snuffleupagus' mom. In the dining room, we hate that the draperies are on the floor. In the kitchen, we hate the HGTV backsplash. And we hate that the fridge and the freezer are broken apart like this. And what might be even more deranged is that the fridge and the freezer and the butler's pantry are like this.
What kind of a sick person does the door hinges like this? They've got to be opposite each other so you could open both doors at the same time.
In this bathroom, we hate the location of the towel holder.
How am I supposed to get my towel walking out of the shower soaking wet without slipping on the floor?
We hate that the main bedroom is on the first floor.
Having it on the first floor is really easy for a guest to wander off and find their way into your room. And you don't want anyone to come to your bedroom that is your sanctuary, and only authorized people should be allowed in there.
In the main bathroom, we hate this asbestos tile.
This is literally the same flooring that they have at the teacher's lounge of your old middle school. Surely they could have updated this space while they updated the rest of the home.
We hate how dark the main closet is.
The only natural light in here looks to be this skylight. Could we get some more windows or a sun in here?
In the theater, we hate the couches.
We need way more lump-friendly couches in the theater.
And we hate how small the size of the TV is. There's that baseboard outlet again.
This is hell. I'm in hell.
We hate the chandeliers in this game room. They look like Chick-fil-A waffle fries.
If you're going to remind me of Chick-fil-A waffle fries, you better have some ready for me to eat, or else I'm going to be upset.
In the backyard, we hate these trees.
Same situation as the front. They look cool now, but what about when they get older? Also, trees really close to the foundation of the home make me scared. You're likely to have some root problems in the future.
We hate this little crevice in these columns.
Dustville, USA.
And finally, we hate that this window has a half shutter.
I will never be able to sleep again because of this. This home ranked a coveted 5 out of 5 on the HOMEie's home ranking scale. As always, welcome to the Stats After Show, where we take a deeper dive into the stats. Let's talk about the ranking. Honestly, I was really torn for a few reasons. I thought the home was really cozy. The home was large, but it didn't feel too large. Almost all the spaces were really well done. The siding really hurt though, as well as the split garages. I really struggled with those problems, but overall the home was pretty nice and a good deal for this price and location and lot size and interior square footage. As noted, they haven't finalized this purchase yet. They're in contract apparently. A lot of places reported that, but we couldn't wait to review it and take a look at it, so here it was. What did you all rank it, and what did you love and hate about it? As always, let us know. A special thank you to all our Patreon supporters. That's patreon.com/Samir. With your support, we can make these episodes possible, so thank you. A special shout out to our Patreon Plus producers too. That's Spencer, Melissa, Dan, Teddy, Megan, Lauren, Gretchen, Julie, Bargov, Ellen, Paul, Alyssa, Ann, Colin, Mike, Sarah, Farry, Beth, Michelle, and Charles, and Emmy. Thank you so much. And here are Patreon producers. Thank you all once again. Thank you so much. Happy to have me. And speaking of happy to have me, as you saw in the episode, there's brand new Happy to Have Me merch. Check it out at MaximumChill.co. Thank you to Celebrity Home Shopping, HOMEie, Sarah at Idealist Designs for this hand-lettered merch. They look amazing, and I look forward to seeing you all with it. See you all next episode.